I started working on the Plumes around the same time I worked on the Palisades. It was just another idea I had for what to do with the Tube Screamer circuit. And even though the Palisades was released, I kept coming back to this one and eventually just drew circuit board for it and made a prototype, and I used it on my pedal board for about 2, maybe almost 3 years. And that's this one. This is the one that I used on my pedal board. So the Plumes is another take on the classic TS-808 overdrive circuit with a lot of headroom, a lot of output, more clarity in the tone control, and 3 clipping modes. Running a boutique pedal company, you get asked all the time, because everybody has their take on Tube Screamers. You know, which one's the Tube Screamer? And eventually we just had to make one. So when it came time to make one, I just went back to like the classic Tube Screamer just to see what that is like. So this isn't necessarily a shootout between the Plumes and an original Tube Screamer. I'm using the originals just to show how the Plumes kind of retains the same character of an original pedal, but it makes it a little bit more obvious what the differences are in the gain settings and the way the tone control functions. Right now I have it set with all knobs at noon. So this is what the Plume sounds like with all knobs at noon. To start off, the Plumes has a lot more clarity to it, and then also a lot more gain. So at noon on Plumes is pretty much like max drive on an original Tube Screamer. There's a lot more gain to be had. Putting out another TS-808 based pedal was it was not something that I thought that we would do, because doing the Palisades was already kind of something I said I would never do, which is put out a Tube Screamer based pedal. But in doing that, you know, I really learned what I liked and disliked about it, and you know, I think I nailed everything I was trying to do with the Palisades. But this Plumes just has a totally different vibe to it. I wouldn't call myself an expert on the Tube Screamer, but I like a lot of characteristics about it, and I feel like the Plumes adds another voice to that.